A duck walked up to a lemonade stand and he said to the man, run in the stand, hey, bump, 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 got any grapes? The man said, yeah, nah.
Hello duckies and welcome back to another video. In this one we'll be starting a new series called Wrong Gun, Right Tank. I know loads of other YouTubers do this, so I'm going to try to do tanks that they've not already done. I would assume they've already done the KV2, which is going to be today's video. But even if they have, then I am anyway, because it's probably the most obvious right tank wrong gun. So yeah, we have our KV2 with its nice 107 gun. As we all know, the KV2 is usually used with the 152mm gun, which is the dirt gun, one of the first dirt tanks in the entire game. So really, it's a really fun tank with the dirt gun. But when it comes to the pencil gun, which most people call it, that it has some advantages and some disadvantages. So yeah, we are gonna go for the stats of the gun. So yeah, like I said, 107mm gun, giving it a 7.3 aiming time, which I think is absolutely terrible. I don't know why it has such a high aim time. Maybe they got, I don't know why they gave it such a high aim time. Maybe just because it's the KV2. Even though it is a 107mm, even if it is a 107 gun, it's still got a really high aim time. And the dispersion at 418, which really isn't great. So the aim on this tank really isn't too good. So yeah, you really do need to equip it properly if you are equipping it. I am not, but if I were, I would definitely be trying to get the aim time down as much as possible. Damage per minute is actually better on the pencil gun, 400 more damage better, which actually could change the outcome of the game. As we all know, the dirt gun has got a really long reload at 20 seconds. The damage per minute on the pencil gun is actually a lot better, with about 408 damage more in the damage per minute department. So yeah, that's one of the advantages for the long gun. As we all know, the dirt gun has a really long reload, at 20 seconds when it's fully maxed out. So you really do need to know what you're doing when you're with the dirt gun. But yeah, back to the pencil gun. It has a 9.01 reload time. Not too bad considering the alpha it has for it is 6. Penetration 167 on the standard, 219 on the premium, and that is also a advantage, really big advantage on the pencil gun as well. But one of the disadvantages is the HE. Still decent HE at 54, but obviously the dirt gun, it's a dirt gun, it's going to have that nice HE. So yeah, that's one of the disadvantages, is it doesn't have that really nice HE. Another disadvantage is the alpha. This has a much bigger alpha for all of the shells. But this has the better penetration, so I honestly think it's a good trade. Also, you can get the gun depression down more, as this is a longer gun. So you can use your gun depression more effectively. And that is basically it for the gun. We are going to go into a match. But before doing that, we need to redo. So yeah, the tank itself doesn't have the most armor. We all know the turret underneath the gun is actually really weak. loads of tier 5s can penetrate it. The upper hull is decent, but we all know it's a KV2. It doesn't have any armor. You're going to get penetrated most of the time. You get some really troll bounces on the mantlet and the lower part of the hull, but it's a KV2. Like I just said, it doesn't have armor, so you do need to play quite cautiously when playing. So yeah, we are in a tier 7 game, and as we all know, tier 7 is probably the most cancerous tier and the most OP tier in the game. So yeah, hopefully our Annihilator and VK followers take on their Gravedigger and Annihilator. So yeah, we are only going to be pushing up to here, up about here, because obviously it doesn't have the most armor, and we have quite a long reload. So we have the VK36 there, not quite getting a good impression down, but he just YOLO'd, so he just got destroyed by that Annihilator. If you want me to do more videos like this, then be sure to drop a like onto this video, and if you haven't already, maybe subscribe. It really does help out a lot. So yeah, we do have a shot onto this Leo, just going to aim in to guarantee our shot. Nice penetration there, 285. I actually thought the shell velocity would actually be worse than that, but the shell velocity looks nice. Didn't actually check it out, but it seems quite nice. And I know that Annihilator's bottom plate isn't the greatest. I can actually penetrate the bottom plate on Annihilator with my KV2's dirt gun. I'm going to wait till the guy shoots. Unfortunately, he's going for us. He bounced one shot, so isn't the end of the world. As you see there, we can penetrate him. Hopefully we can get him down this hill, which is what we really want to do. That VK just got taken out. We do have a shot on the Gravedigger. Unfortunately, not being able to penetrate him with AP, but we got a shot out with our APCR. I'm actually going to try and side scrape. Not what people don't usually do this with the KV2, and I think they should really start doing this. As you see there, we just bounced every single shot of the Gravedigger side scraping. So I think people really do need to start side scraping with the KV2. I actually think it's quite a nice tank to side scrape with. Even if it doesn't have the most armor, it can still do the job of side scraping. Unfortunately, getting a bounce on the Comet's gun mantlet, maybe we can get a shot out before he dies. Doesn't look like that will be happening. So yeah, not the most damage. We were going in for battle number 2. But yeah, you can see the advantages and disadvantages of this gun, and it really can perform really well. Only got like 1,000 damage out, not a lot at all. So yeah, we are going to be going for battle number 2. So yeah, like I said, the tank is actually pretty decent side scraping. I think people do need to side scrape it more to use the armor. It does have more effectively, but apart from that, like I did say before, it has no armor. So yeah, we are back in the second battle. We have another KV2 here with the dirt gun. They're both it looks weird. It looks weird it looks weird on the tank, because obviously it's usually with the dirt gun. But yeah, looking at the lineup, I see they have a KV1S and a KV2 as well. So they have some pretty deadly tanks on their team. So hopefully this KV2 does catch up. S100 saying lose 34% there. But yeah, maybe this Leo can spot that KV1S looks like he's his stop, so that's actually pretty nice. Maybe if we can aim in, we can get a shot on that guy. Yes, a nice shot for 335 there, right onto the KV2's turret. Our KV2 is pushing quite aggressively. Hopefully he can spot the KV1S for both of us to get a shot into him. I see both of the TDs are back there, so don't need to worry about them too much. I can just slide my way through here and maybe get some shots into the KV1S. We are down 2 tanks, unfortunately. Both of our light tanks there. We are unfortunately down 2 tanks, both of our light tanks there. Don't know where that KV1S is right now, but it should be around here. We just did get spotted. Don't know what by. KV2 just got shot, and there is the KV1S. I'm going to see if I can get behind this rock and try to get some shots into him. Our KV2 do not know what he is doing. KV1S finished him off. We're going to pop our adrenaline to try and take this guy out. I'm going to try and get back because someone is destroying our gun there. I think it's the SU. But we got taken out quite quick there. This tank is also very team dependent. It doesn't really matter what gun you're running. It's quite team dependent, as it has no armor. It's slow, and it doesn't have the best reload time. So yeah, that is it for this video, duckies. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.